Welcome back as a fellow traveler on the Liberty Road. I'm Dave Patterson, and I cover national security and foreign policy for Liberty Nation News. Well, since December 28, 2025 until recently, the world witnessed one of the most brutal and repressive quelling of civil unrest in recent history. The latest death toll figures coming out of Iran range from 3,919 on the low side, verified by U.S.-based human rights activist news agency, to 16,500 killed and 330,000 injured, as claimed by one network of Iranian doctors. The difficulty in getting any more accurate figures is that Iran shut down all internet and cell phone communications into or out of the country. Without the ability to get real-time information from what's going on in Iran, it's difficult to know what the fate of the protesters really is. As Iran International, an Iranian news outlet, described the situation as of January 19th, explaining, quote, "Accounts received by Iranian International suggest the crackdown has extended beyond the streets into hospitals, emergency care, and the handling of bodies. Witnesses in several cities said security forces entered hospitals, removed injured protesters, and restricted treatment," unquote. U.S. President Donald Trump believes that his threats of U.S. intervention stopped, for the time being, the slaughter of civilian protesters, but it raises the question of what to do longer term. The U.S. could implement targeted new sanctions against individual specific Iranian officials, Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps commanders, and regular army leaders. These sanctions may include freezing overseas assets, banning U.S. visas, and blocking transactions with U.S. financial systems, basically further isolating Iran from global business activities. Well, short of attacking Iran's military headquarters, command and control facilities, and other government targets, the best the U.S. can do is to encourage the protesters. But the Iran supreme leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, is not in the catbird seat either. As the Wall Street Journal observed, the civil unrest stems from the economic problems Iran faces, and to fix those problems, the current sanctions must be lifted. But the sanctions won't be lifted without concessions from Iran on its nuclear weapons program. That does not seem likely at this point. So, the conundrum persists. I'm Dave Patterson, and thank you for joining me as a fellow traveler on the Liberty Road.